Hello and welcome back to your own channel Indian Defense Analysis, where we bring to you all the latest development happening in the defense sector.
On 15th September 2023, the Indian Ministry of Defence has approved the proposal for procurement of 12 Su-30 MKIs for Indian Air Force, which would be manufactured in India by HAL. The Rs 11,000 crore project will include the aircraft and related ground systems. On 21st November, ANI has reported that Indian Air Force has issued the tender for 12 Su-30 MKI to HAL. The tender will be responded by December 2023 by HAL with the details of the project. The aircraft would include more than 60% of indigenous content as per the requirement. These would be the most modern Su-30 MKI aircraft of Indian Air Force, equipped with multiple Indian weapons and sensors. In coming years, Indian Air Force has also planned series of upgrades on Su-30 MKI, which is going to further improve the capabilities and lethality of the fighter jet. Air Force has planned to upgrade 84 Su-30 MKIs in the first phase, which is estimated to cost around 65,000 crore rupees. The fighter jets will be upgraded with 51 systems and 78% of indigenous content will be in them. The upgrade will be carried out indigenously by HAL and Indian Air Force. Russia will also be involved in upgrading the fly-by-wire system and integration of systems. The most critical upgrade in Su-30 MKI will be integration of indigenous radar, which will be called Virupaksha. Now, this radar is going to be a derivative of Uttam ASA radar, but will be more powerful. The radar will feature nearly 1912 to 2048 DRM modules, making it an absolute beast in the air. The other important components of the upgrade includes a gallium arsenide-based ASPJ pod, digital radar warning receiver, and indigenous IRST system. What makes Indian Su-30 MKI different from the flankers operated across the world is its beautiful and massive integration of indigenous weapons, sensors, and avionics. A lot of new equipment has also been incorporated into Sukhoi fleet during last 2 years, including Spice 2000 series of precision guided weapons, which was used by Indian Air Force during Balakot airstrike. The other 3 weapons integrated with Su-30 MKI, which takes its class apart, is BrahMos, Astra Mark 1 and Rudram 1 anti-radiation missiles. The BrahMos supersonic cruise missile launched from Indian Su-30 MKI can hit target up to 450 kilometers in range, and another version of this missile having a range of 700 kilometers and beyond is under development. The long-range air-launched BrahMos can take down enemy air defense system by staying much out of their reach. The Defense Minister has also cleared the acquisition of next-generation anti-radiation missiles for Su-30 MKI, which would enable them to strike enemy radars from more than 100-kilometer ranges. In November 2022, ANI has reported that Indian Air Force has moved a proposal worth Rs 1,400 crore to government for acquiring Rudram next-generation anti-radiation missiles to search and destroy the enemy radar locations. Further, the integration of Astra Mark 1 missile, having a range of 110 km and a maximum speed of Mach 4.5, has brought back the air superiority in favor of Su-30 MKI. In May 2022, the Ministry of Defence has signed a contract with BDL for supply of Astra Mark 1 and associated equipment for Indian Air Force and Indian Navy at a cost of Rs 2,971 crores under by IDDM category. In coming years, Indian Air Force has planned series of upgrades on Su-30 MKI, which is going to further improve the capabilities and lethalities of the fighter jet. In May 2018, the Defense Acquisition Council had approved the design and development of long-range dual-band infrared imaging search and tracking system, in short IRST, for Su-30 MKI aircraft under Make 2 subcategory, and subsequently for procurement of at least 100 IRST under by IDDM category. In April 2022, HAL and BEL signed a contract for co-development and co-production of the long-range dual-band indigenous IRST for Su-30 MKI. The proposed IRST system will be a high-end strategic technology product and will feature television day camera, infrared and laser sensors in a single window for air-to-air and air-to-ground target tracking and localization. It will be superior than the existing Russian IRST on Su-30 MKI. The design and development of IRST may take another 2 years. The new IRST will further enhance the long-range passive attack capabilities of Su-30 MKI and guide the infrared missiles. The AESA radar is going to be the most important upgrade for Su-30 MKI. The fighter jet will be integrated with indigenous Uttam AESA radar. The radar, which is being developed for Su-30 MKI, will have much larger TR modules due to large diameter of Su-30 MKI's nose cone. It is expected to feature 1600 TR modules. The process of integrating Uttam AESA radar on Su-30 MKI is expected to commence from 2025-26 year onwards. The integration of Uttam AESA radar will bring back the Sukhoi dominance in the sky in the electronic warfare spectrum. The Indian Air Force is also arming its entire Su-30 MKI fighter jet fleet with a new missile that can hit ground targets from a distance of over 250 km and enhance its firing capabilities. The new high-speed missiles have been acquired by Indian Air Force through emergency provisions to add to the power of Su-30s that also have within its armory BrahMos supersonic cruise missile capable of taking down target 500 km away. The next component is DRDO's ASPJ, which is being developed on gallium nitride based solid-state AESA jammer transmitters. ASPJ is based on active phased array, ultra-wide band DRFM, that is digital radio frequency memory, and inbuilt cooling system. The DRFM jammers are famous for their capability to severely degrade the adversary's radar and missile seekers. ASPJ can even take input from Dhruti RWR and jam the source of RF signal. Cooling system is yet another important component of ASPJ, which was earlier imported but now has been developed completely indigenous. The ASPJ designed for Su-30 MKI is a podded jammer, which will be installed on the wingtip stations 11 and 12 in LH and RH configuration as a set. As per latest update from DRDO, the development of pod structure is complete and it is undergoing the qualification. The next upgrade, which is already in its midway, is Dhruti RWR. Back in August 2021, it was reported that Indian Air Force is going ahead with Rs 1000 crore project for upgrade of RWR for the fleet of 125 Su-30 MKIs. Again, on 23rd March 2023, MOD signed a contract with BEL, which amounts to approximately 950 crore rupees for 129 Dhruti DR118 RWR for Su-30 MKI. Dhruti DR118 is a 6-channel next generation digital radar warning receiver designed and developed for installation on any fighter jet, transport aircraft or helicopters. It intercepts and identifies airborne, shipborne and ground-based acquisition, target tracking and missile guidance radars up to the J-band frequencies. The identified emitters, which is radars, are indicated to the air crew by displaying corresponding set of symbols on the corresponding multifunctional display in the cockpit. A synthesized audio warning is also provided to air crew at the berth of each emitting source. The next upgrade is regarding the X-Guard towed decoy. Indian Air Force has also planned the integration of X-Guard towed decoy solution, which will help Su-30 MKI in defeating advanced target tracking radar, including monopole and low on receive only radar types. Indian Rafales are also equipped with X-Guard fiber optic towed decoy. The low drag and lightweight X-Guard can be used in all operational missions in counter air-to-air and surface-to-air missiles. It is stored behind the fighter aircraft and is deployable and retractable in the mid-flight. X-Guard can be deployed either when aircraft approaches a threatened area or upon detection of an imminent threat. The decoy can be integrated with electronic warfare suite of any platform as a high-value active suite component. In the retraction phase, the decoy is returned to its position under aircraft's wing and reconnected with the pylon. This was today's update. Please let us know your views on this in comment section. If you like the video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. With this, I would like to say goodbye and Jai Hind. We'll soon back with more interesting and amazing development happening in the defense sector.